Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is a one brand makeup tutorial using all Lakme makeup products. So I thought of creating an Indian makeup look for the brand Lakme since it's an Indian brand. So this is what I came up with. So yeah, if you want to know how I got this look, then please continue watching. To begin with, I'm going to take the Lakme Iconic Kajal in brown and I'm going to use that to fill in my eyebrows in soft feathery strokes since it's a Kajal pencil. This color works absolutely perfect on my skin tone as an eyebrow definer. Then to use a base for my eyeshadow, I'm taking this Lakme Absolute Matte Real Mousse Concealer in the shade Caramel and applying that on the top of my eyelid as well as to clean up underneath my eyebrows. Using a concealer blending brush, I'm going to blend out all of the concealer out. Then taking this Lakme Absolute Illuminating Eyeshadow Palette in the shade French Rose, which is like a neutral eyeshadow palette. First picking up that orangey shade from the palette on a blending brush and applying that through my crease. Then picking up a matte bubblegum pink on a tapered blending brush and applying that on the crease in a precise manner. Then I'm going to pick up that mauvey brown shade on the same tapered blending brush and I'm going to intensify the crease further. Using the same concealer, I'm going to cut out the crease and create a semi-cut crease here. Then I'm going to pick up this sparkly pink shade on a flat shader brush and apply that on the eyelid portion wherever I did that cut crease. Then I'm going to pick up this sparkly golden shade on the same flat eyeshadow brush and apply that right on the centers of my eyelids. Then using the same pink, bright pink shade and feathering out the edges around the golden eyeshadow towards the outer corners of my eyes. Gonna deepen up the outer V of my eyes using the same mauvey brown shade on a tapered blending brush. Then taking the Lakme Absolute Shine Liner in the shade Shimmer Bronze and I'm gonna trace the cut crease that I just created and this is gonna add like a fun element to the eye makeup. Taking the Lakme Iconic Kajal in the shade Black, I'm gonna use that to line my upper lash line and this is gonna act as a base for the liquid eyeliner which is gonna come next. Taking this classic eyeliner from Lakme, which is their Insta eyeliner in the shade Black, I'm going to draw a very dramatic winged eyeliner. So I'm just going over on the Lakme Iconic Kajal that I used earlier and this is going to intensify the liner further. Moving on to the face, taking my Lakme Blur Perfect primer and applying that to the main areas of my face and blending it out using my fingertips. Then to color correct, I'm using the matte orange shade from the same eyeshadow palette and applying that wherever I have hyperpigmentation. For foundation, I'm mixing two foundations. One is the Primer Plus Matte Perfect Cover Foundation and the other one is the Weightless Mousse Foundation. I've mixed them both and dotting that on my face and blending it out using a flat top kabuki brush. To highlight, I'm using the same Lakme Absolute Material Mousse Concealer in the shade Caramel. So I'm just going to highlight wherever I usually highlight. Then I'm going to blend it out using the same concealer blending brush. Then for cream contour, I'm actually going to use a brown lipstick. This is their Enrich Matte lipstick in a brown shade. So I'm just warming up the product on the back of my hand and taking that on a contouring brush, and I'm going to start contouring on my face. Sadly, Lakme doesn't have any contouring products, so I had to use a lipstick to contour my face. Using a smaller blending brush to apply the cream contour alongside my nose and also around my mouth area. Then I'm going to take this Lakme 9 to 5 weightless mousse lip and cheek tint. So I'm just dotting that on the cheeks. This is like a mauvey purpley sort of a shade. And I'm using the same contouring brush to blend out the cheek tint. Then to set everything, I'm using this Lakme Natural Finishing Powder in like a universal shade. And this has tiny little pearly shimmer throughout, but it's not that visible. So I'm just using that to bake my face. That adds like a bit of glow to your face. So yeah, I'm just applying that wherever I usually bake. Moving on to the eyes, I'm using the same Lakme Black Iconic Kajal and applying that to my lower waterline and my lower lash line. Then taking the Iconic Kajal in a green shade, I'm gonna just trace that on my lower lash line. Then picking up the mauvey brown shade on a smudging brush, I'm gonna smudge that underneath the kajal that I just applied. Then I'm going to brush off all of the powder away from my face. And then I'm going to use a fluffy powder brush to set the rest of my face using the same powder. Then I'm going to take this warm brown shade from the eyeshadow palette. I'm going to set that cream contour in place. And it just worked fine. Again, using a blending brush to set the nose contour. For blusher, I'm taking this Lakme 9 to 5 blush in the shade Rose Crush, which is like a earthy, rosy sort of a shade. So I'm just applying that on the apples of my cheeks. Then taking the Lakme Absolute Moonlit Highlighter, I'm only using the bronzy golden shade from the duo to highlight my face. So I'm just popping that on the tops of my cheekbones, on the center of my nose and my cupid's bow and chin. This is like a really nice finely milled golden highlighter. Then I'm going to mix both the shades on a pencil brush and I'm going to use that as an inner corner highlight and as well as to highlight the brow bone area. To coat my lashes, I'm using the Lakme Iconic Curling Mascara. I'm using a generous layer of this mascara to my top and bottom eyelashes. Off camera, I added these gorgeous dramatic falsies from Kalo's Vanity. Coming to the lips, I'm taking the Lakme Perfect Definition Lip Liner in the shade Cocoa Fudge, which is like a deep, cool toned mauvey brown shade. Works beautiful on darker skin tones. So I'm just using that to line my lips. And it's really creamy as well, so it just glides on your lips. For lipstick, first I'm going to take the Lakme Absolute Melt Matte Liquid Lipstick in the shade Cocoa Butter, which is like a deep warm brown shade. So I'm just applying that to my entire lips. I love this lipstick. It's really thin and light on the lips. Then I'm going to take this 9 to 5 matte lipstick, which is like a nudie shade. This shade is called Brownie Point. So I'm just applying that right on top of the cocoa butter shade that I just applied to, just to lighten up the shade a bit. I also went ahead and added these beautiful earrings from Tuluva. I'll leave the link in the description box for these earrings. I also added a green bindi to go with my sari, and yeah, that is the finished makeup look using all Lakme makeup products. I really liked creating this makeup look for you all. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. If you did, please do give this video a huge thumbs up, comment, and do not forget to subscribe for more such videos from me, and I shall see you all soon in my next video. Bye.